Hello and welcome to an exclusive interview by DED Insights. I am your host Ritika Singh. In today's episode, we will delve into leadership, strategy and innovation. Joining me today is Dr. Rajiv Gautam, Senior Corporate Officer, Horiba Limited, Japan and President, Horiba, India. He is biotechnologist turned business technocrat and alumni of IIT Roorkee. Welcome, sir. It's a pleasure to host this conversation with you.
My pleasure.
You started your journey as a research scientist and now you are in a leadership position. So how has this transition been?
It's a long 34 years. I did my PhD from IIT Roorkee in 1990. Honestly speaking, what is happening that time, the research was more of a research on publishing the papers. Even in a PhD in IIT Roorkee, until you don't publish two research paper, international research paper, you will not be awarded the PhD. So it's more like a publishing papers. So that was, I'm not liking that, okay. So many of my friends, my colleagues went to US and they were doing all these PhDs and postdocs, other things. But I decided to let me go to somewhere we can really contribute to the country. So I came to the industry side. That was way back in 34 years or in 1990. Then one by one start getting, it's not a leadership in the beginning, but slowly I get into the industry, I get into things and that we get into the leadership position. I feel somewhere accomplished in myself. It's still not, my journey is not over. But whatever I did, I feel that I have made a difference to the people, I have difference made to my employees or my colleagues. So I think this journey, according to me, have been accomplished. Whatever I have been doing in my PhD career or my postdoc career or as a career as a scientist.
And what are some of the key takeaways that you have from this journey and this transition?
It's all about engagement. It's all about your attitude. And it's all about how you wanted to contribute yourself to the society, to your company, to your organization, to your country. I think it's all about making pride whatever you wanted to do it. So that's how I can say that, some keywords.
What are some of the strategies that you have applied to Horiba that has led to the development and growth through innovation?
Before development, I think it's about the people. And everybody knows in the organization, I always talk about the people works for people. There are a lot of management gurus and jargons comes and everything, okay, this is strategy, that is strategy, but according to me, people work for people work for their leader, okay. So I think Horiba is led by one Mr. Horiba, Atsushi Horiba. This company was started by his father 71 years ahead, and now his son is Atsushi Horiba, who is the group chairman, and he's the person. So basically I'm working for him, and then so many people working for their leaders. So this is the whole game plan change as far as Horiba India is concerned, that we start working for leadership, and then it's the engagement, this is the encouragement, this is the how you show the light. Whole situation has changed since I'm here almost now 13 years in this position. So that so many things has changed because of this just philosophy of working with the people, not for namesake of a Horiba, namesake of a product, namesake of a company.
In your 30 plus years of experience, how has your leadership style evolved and what are some of the pivotal moments that change your leadership style?
I will again say it is people orientation. My management is all evolves around the people, not about the product, not about the strategy. Although people think about the different things, okay, you have a better strategy, you have a better product, you have a better customers. I think it's all about people. To me, my management style, people, customers are the people, your vendors are the people, your employees are the people. So everything, you always deal with the people. Anywhere you dealing with the people, it is the way how you deal with your people. That's whole. So your style of leadership, your style of customership, your style of product orientation, even in the R&D is the people, the strategy is making the people. So I think I'm a people-oriented leader, whatever you say it.
Being a promoter and advocate of Make in India, how is Horiba living up to this mission of yours?
I think they realized late, but they realized Actually, it is started with 2014 or 15 when Modi government brought Make in India. Actually, it was thought process before. What happens? Hariba makes the product either in Japan or in US or France, and they make a product keeping that customer orientation in the mind. When you bring the product here, we don't have that same specification, same type of situation. So we were talking it about, but it was never getting articulated into the success formula. Then this government came and they talk about Make in India. Three things happened because of this, and I think our organization has started thinking about it, and a lot of things has been done on Make in India. Number one is specification. Sometimes our product are over specification or sometimes under specification. Both doesn't work. Over specification, our cost is high. Under specification, we cannot compete. Second thing, if you make the product here, you become more capable of maintaining it. So our people will become more technically oriented on that. And third thing, of course, you become competitive, price become little higher, little lesser, and then you can compete. So I think we could articulate this to our global management, and they have supported us. And last 5 to 7 years has been, we have lot of products we have come as a Make in India, and there's a lot many in the plan.
Concluding this interview, my last question to you is, with your experience and your journey, what is a message that you want to share with the young aspiring professionals who are trying to make their mark in the leadership arena?
I always say, and I will say again, is the attitude which differs from a person to person. A leader has a different attitude, a subordinate has a different attitude. It's about the attitude. Okay. I always give the example of Ravi Shastri, who came as a simple office spinner, that he become the champions of the champions. It's because of the attitude. So if you have attitude of a leader, if you have a winning attitude, you can achieve everything. So I always tell to my people is that you change your attitude. Okay, I always say, once you give an interview, your degrees and everything, whatever your studies is gone. It's up to from here next morning onwards, when you are in a company, your attitude counts. If you have positive attitude, your engagement, your learning attitude, that all will count now, not your whatever you have the certificates at your home.
Thank you, Gautam, sir, for joining us and taking us through your leadership journey and the goals of Hariba. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, it will continue like that. I will try to contribute whatever I can contribute for the sake of this organization.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
My pleasure.